off heat, and you never see me talk to police. So you should know that I really don't care. Pull you by the hair, slit your throat, and I'll leave you right there. So beware, it's red that niggas want beef. Big blunt speak and let these motherfuckers know how we run the streets. I run the streets deep with no compassion. Puerto Ricans known for slashing, catching niggas while they sleeping, no relaxing. Keep your eyes open, sharp reflexes. 3 Texas in the Jeep Lexus, just in case police testers. Street professors, terror squad, ghetto scholars, full of clips marked and flicks the free regard when the metal hollers. Better acknowledge or get knocked down until I'm locked and shot down. Had the beat, couldn't make me put my clock down. I grew up for fucking screw up.
Welcome back to Midnight Moon. We're going to take a quick introduction break before the next song plays. So my return, it's back to basics this week. Just me and Mr. Gravey, my returning guest, who's been on every week.
I'm a diligent lover of the show.
I tell you what. Since there's only 2 of us in here, you know what we've got lots of? Oh no, now hang on. Oh. You know what we aren't?
What aren't we?
We aren't out of space.
I'll take your brain to another dimension.
Listening to Midnight Moon on Thursday.
Pay close attention.
Out of Space by The Prodigy.
Hell yeah.
Put your mic nearer to your mouth, Sunshine, so...
This close enough?
Well, I mean, you can adjust it so that you can actually sit back. Just pull the little thing. It's like
Whoa!
and you can angle it towards yourself.
Guys, we live in a very high tech.
And then move the mic. You can even move the mic. As in the actual mic thing.
This is. I'm happy with.
You're
this.
happy with that?
That's very
okay.
comfortable.
As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Yeah. Well, welcome back, everybody.
We're back.
Everybody who's tuning in or tuning out.
What week is this? Is this week 6?
This is week 6, but technically week 5 on the YouTube playlist because I did a pilot.
Yeah.
And we've lost a week to the ether.
Was I in the pilot?
Yes, it was literally just this setup.
I'm the co-host.
Returning guest. So this is literally like the first week. If anyone, for all you hardcore fans, it was just me and Rob.
Yeah.
2 chairs,
Back
2
to
mics.
basic. 2 boys, 2 mics.
1
2
hour.
ears, 1 tune.
1 tune and 1 hour.
1 hour.
And now we've got 2 hours of 2 guys chatting and seeing what else happens. Right, so I think let's just back up what we've got coming up this week. Keep you entertained, keep you intrigued and listening. So this week we've got yes no game.
Yes, the yes no game.
We've got Shire of the Week.
Shire of the week.
I'll leave that one as a surprise.
Of course.
It's not too different from last week, so if you can guess what it is, good for you. Weekly competition, of course. We've got the weekly competition. I've just got a message from the vice president.
Oh shit! What does he want?
He says he's tubbing in, so I'm guessing tuning in whilst walking.
Yeah. From America.
So-
That's impressive.
Shire of the week. Yeah. Who's died this week?
I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me.
Well, that's one of the segments. We'll delve into that a little bit later. We've also got Ain't No Rest for the Wicker. And Agony Aunt. It is usually Agony Alex, but Alex is not here this week due to unforeseen circumstances. Again, with the new foreign minister.
Yeah.
For our government. But last and not least, Music Man.
The Music Man.
Where
himself.
I test my where Rob tests
Where I come in to
my
test
credentials
the Music Man's credentials.
as the Music Man.
Has not failed to date.
No, so the premise is Midnight Moo, aka the man who knows all music, aka Filton Dog, aka Charlie,
AKA George Soros,
aka Hog Roast on a Sunday. I know all music.
All tunes.
All music. All tunes, all music,
Well,
all melodies.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Let's find
So Rob's
out.
going to ask me 3 questions.
I actually only have 2.
You're going to ask me 3.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you're going to come up with one on the spot. I didn't want to
Okay.
tell you earlier, but...
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, and it's got to be 3 because
Um,
then on percentage it all works out.
Sure.
So
Let's start with the first question.
let's start with the first question. Let me just check that the audience is listening.
You better be listening. Oh, good.
Music
Yeah.
Man. Music Man. Excellent. Right.
Okay.
First question.
First
There you go.
question. This rock band is famous for switching out over 20 different band members since their first big albums released in the 70s. Yes Songs, Fragile, Owner of a Lonely Heart, and Just Yes. My question to you, Music Man, is do you know the name of this band?
I hate to be that guy, but you've already said their name.
I have?
You did.
Did I? Do you know the name of this band?
Yes!
You do! The answer is, of course, yes. The band, yes. Okay.
Oh, wait, hang on. That's not very good.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Nice silent applause.
I
That's
don't know how to
low
make it
comments.
louder.
Alright. Question
Question number 2.
number 2 for you, the Music Man.
Yes.
In 1981, Ozzy Osbourne released his first solo album after being removed from Black Sabbath. The first song of this album is about his anger and confusion for being kicked out of the band. But my question for you is, what was this first song called?
This is hard. I don't know.
Correct!
Yes!
Correct! The answer is I Don't Know by Ozzy Osbourne. Congratulations,
Thank
Music
you.
Man. You've done it again.
Is there not another question that you're going to make up on the spot for me?
Yes, sure. I'll make another question up on the spot.
Could be about anything.
Yeah, of course.
As long as it's music related. Maybe even ask me a capital of a country. I did this earlier.
The capital of a country?
I'm also quite good at geography.
Okay. Okay. The franchise...
No.
What do you mean, no? Oh, I have to ask you about a country.
Yeah, what's the capital
Okay,
of a country? Give me the country.
Do you know what is the capital of the country? Canada.
Yes.
Yes, you do. Wow. Well done.
Thank you.
Geography man and music man this week.
I mean, I combine a lot of things. What else am I proficient in?
Multi-talented.
I'm good at golf.
Yeah.
Quite good at golf.
You're good at blowing air out of your mouth between your lips in a way that it goes...
I thought you were going to say vape tricks.
You are quite good at vape
I'm
tricks.
quite good at vape tricks.
That's a very noble skill.
It is quite a noble skill. Well, I mean, I actually got awarded Vapor of the Year.
You're the best.
Yeah, so you know, like Year 13 Leavers Awards.
Yeah.
How it's like, most likely to be Prime Minister.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
Funniest of the year.
I don't smoke anymore. I'm not a vapist.
Well,
Well,
no, I know, but this is what's that got? I don't care.
I'm just saying I retired. There's a chance that if I hadn't...
Well, this is in Year 13, so what's that like?
Yeah, I guess.
How many years ago is that? That's
a long...
4 years ago for me.
4 years ago.
That seems like not that long ago.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Time.
But yeah, so I got Best Vapor handed out to me in front of my entire cohort
kind of
year.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing? I don't view that as embarrassing.
I think I would be sad if that was my legacy. Not to
Jesus Christ.
Not to be a massive insult to you.
I mean, that is kind of my legacy.
That would hurt my heart a little bit, I think.
I mean, this radio show, my SoundCloud, which anyone can access on @thefiltandDog on Instagram, go in the link in my bio to my just trying to sort out the songs here, to my SoundCloud, where I put stuff on there that's really silly or just like maybe it's a little bit heartfelt. I've never actually put anything heartfelt on there, so maybe go and listen to it. Maybe you should go and listen to it. Go and listen to it.
Go and listen to it.
Go.
Can't think, can't sleep, can't breathe. Can't think, can't. Everything getting harder to find. Everybody jumping out of their mind. Everybody going out of their skin. See, we get to the end, but that's where we begin. You feel it? Mannequins and we breaking the mold. Breaking out and we breaking the codes. Similar to the jack who stole to the depths in your wet, so you take explode, so get it out. Send your body to flight. Everybody got a target tonight. Everybody come along for the ride. All you studs and your duds and your ladies is fly. Grip the moment like you're gripping the earth. Feel the weight and you're feeling the girth. Now you get it, now you're feeling your worth. Fitness how you used to make when everything used to hurt. It goes, no time to rest.
You're listening to Midnight Dice on Others Thursdays.
What you hear is not a test. We're only here to make you. We're only here to make you. We're only here to make you. We're only here to make you go. Solo, gotta make it on time. Brightest star gonna be the guide. Gotta get you to the other side, to where the butterflies and where the peace resides. The first 5 minutes for the 15 of fame. 5 seconds for you saying my name. I'm deadly sharp shooting the game. Gonna hit you in the soul, execution is aim. Get together and we building a fire. Clear smoke and it's taking us higher. Hands up, everyone is one. If you see yourself making it, you see in the sun. Metropolis on the edge of control. They take our money but they won't take our soul. Fuck that, ain't gon' do it no more. Won't do what we told and we ain't gonna fold. We go. make you. We're only here to make you. We're only here to make you. We're only here to make you go. 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 Can't think, can't sleep, can't breathe. Can't think, can't sleep, can't breathe. Everybody jumping out of their mind. Everybody going out of their skins. Everybody jumping out of their mind.
Get ready for the drop.
Everybody going out of their skins.
Oh yeah.
No time to rest. Just do your best.
Okay, whilst this song is ending, I'm going to introduce this week's competition, which is what movie is this from?
What movie is this from?
So the next song, this song that is basically playing right now, I'm gonna pause it so it doesn't start. So 07456 092 261. If you can tell me what movie.
What movie is this from?
You win a request.
Show me your twirls, come at me, bust on the floor. I will rock your world. I will whine and go down, whine and come up. And watch the people run the way, try keep it up. Then go watch how me do, and I watch how me glide. Them I watch how me foot on the floor, just divide. All the girls, them a scream and a holler and make noise. All down one got do is bubble down with little ride.
that was
The song.
the song
part
from
of the competition. So we
yeah,
can't say what it's
exactly. So
called.
I'm not going to say what it's from. So call in 07456 092 261 if you can tell me what that song was from. I'll play a little bit later. I'll play it again, not all of it, in half an hour's time, because I have a few of these lined up just so that we have multiple. But to be honest, I don't actually know if anyone's listening.
An empty podcast.
Yeah,
We could just talk about whatever we want.
we kind of could actually. There's no
Follow
sort
the
of pressure
script.
this week because one, we haven't got any other guests other than us.
No.
No.
What was the most recent guest dip? A
Sore throat. And he doesn't want to talk for 2 hours.
Throat.
Sore throat. That
What a
was we won't mention his
terrible
name here.
excuse.
I believe Finlay's working in the library.
Mm-hmm.
Get on, son. Good lads.
Alex, like we say, very important meeting.
Very important meeting with the Councillor of the Exchequer.
Mm-hmm.
That sort of stuff. High technical stuff.
Yeah.
So, Spotify rap this week.
Yes. Yeah.
Top 5 songs. Do you remember yours? Well, or top 5 artists.
But I remember that my genre was soul, which I was not expecting.
Nice.
Billy Joel was up there.
Of course.
Steely Dan was up there.
Banging.
James Carr was up there.
Don't know James Carr.
One of the soul singers.
Oh. I'm sure I've heard some of his music.
Of course you have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bill Withers.
Oh, nice.
So it's been a soulful year
That's
for me.
pretty good. Mine was, as to be expected, Mozart, number 1. And then Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Then the Oscar Peterson trio, which is actually playing right now. That's probably why it's on my top. And then Pink Floyd, and then Oscar Peterson.
Right.
Solo career.
Wow.
I didn't realise how much jazz I listened to.
What music does Oscar Peterson play? Yeah, but this is presumably the trio, right?
Yeah.
'Cause you can't play 3 musical instruments at once.
No.
So
yeah,
is it just
this is
Oscar
the trio?
with one instrument?
Piano. Yeah, and an ensemble.
Ah, okay. That's
So like it's like a thing in jazz,
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
believe.
say.
I mean, it's called the Oscar Peterson Trio. It'd probably be called Oscar Peterson and his band or something like that.
Yeah.
So I think it kind of comes under the same sort of gist.
Brilliant. Well, I'll check out Oscar Peterson and his trio.
Pretty good.
You know, it's
Oscar Peterson Trio, amazing.
for a music newbie like me, it's important that I expand my tastes.
Would you say you're a music? I don't
I
know.
would say
Judging
I'm a
from your
music newbie.
Spotify raps, that doesn't sound too newbie.
Yeah, but I go through phases of like only listening to one very specific genre of music for like 2
this
months,
year
and then I'll
was soul.
just drop it. And this year it's just been soul.
Mine was rock.
Yeah,
My top song was "Break On Through" by The Doors,
it's pretty cool.
which is a good song. And then the second song was "Lujon" or "Lujon" by Henry Mancini,
Damn.
who interestingly wrote the Pink Panther
Oh,
theme tune.
bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that man can mix. I mean,
Yeah,
that was a banger.
he's an incredible score writer for many films, and he did a thing called Henry Goes to South America.
You see how much we know about music, and yet they can't even win the competition and name the best one.
I mean, it's quite a hard one.
Is it a
this
hard
week.
one? Have you
I did,
challenged them?
because I didn't even tell you what it was, did I?
Oh, and I've got no fucking clue.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. You kind of got to think, what would use that sort of music in an ironical sense, but also in a serious sense.
That's intriguing.
I'll give you a hint. It's a comedy.
It's a comedy.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I've got no idea. But if you guys do, call in.
Yeah,
text
call in.
Let us know.
If anyone's fucking listening, that is.
Yeah, it could be just.
To be honest, I'm not really too fussed.
Hey, they're recorded anyway, so.
They'll
We'll
record
always
it,
have
they'll
them.
go on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do a next segment?
What's the point?
Theme of this podcast is lethargy.
Yeah. To be honest, I actually really. I was coming here with no ideas. I thought, fuck it, I'll just let the guests do the talking.
Oh.
And I'll just sit
And
back
then-
and do the tunes every now and then.
Yeah.
I've put 5 songs on the playlist
Wow.
because I thought people would call in and do the song shit, but then I made the hard song.
Well, worst case scenario, if you need it, I do have the as of yet untouched segment word of the week.
Oh shit!
I've kept it on my phone since the genesis of the show.
I'm pretty sure you told me what that word was, and that's not the word of this week.
Yeah.
My mum's listening!
Yes!
Yes! Let's go!
go!
Well, hang on. We have a thing for this.
Charlie's mother.
Yeah.
Most loyal listener?
I'd say
Ross.
Ross is probably the most loyal listener. Ross, if you're out there, bro, call on in.
Congratulations for
Call
being
on in,
more
mate.
diligent than Charlie's own mother.
Take a seat
Really something.
on the airways with us.
Yeah.
We got. I did go a bit more high tech this week, as you know.
Yeah.
I've got some.
We actually have a soundboard. It's really cool.
Yeah, listen to this one.
She sounds like she's at an airport.
It sounds like Joanna Lumley at an airport.
So, over the teleprompter.
Ross is calling in.
Oh, there we go.
We're gonna get him on the MacBook. Ross, mate, hello.
Now? Or for the competition?
Oh, hang on, what? Hello.
Or was that 30 seconds ago?
That was 30 seconds
That
ago.
was a long time ago.
So you're about to hear yourself 30 seconds later.
Yeah. Yeah. I might call in again if I recognise the song, but yeah.
It's a very
Okay.
weird experience for me because I can hear Ross, but because I'm on the radio and I'm 30 seconds behind and you're not, what is going? Like, can Ross hear me right now?
I think I'm talking.
What kind of
just hear
time
you.
dilation is going
He
on?
can just hear you.
It's
No, because the call's coming through my Mac.
I'm
Right.
listening to the radio off of my phone, so I'm actually missing 30 seconds every time I call in.
Oh, it's so weird.
That's that. How is that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, it's good. How would you rate the show so far? Scale of 1 to 10.
10.
10.
Yeah.
Where's the fucking
Oh
soundboard?
my god, most loyal
Where's
listener.
the soundboard? Hang on.
Absolutely most loyal listener.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That's
dead
great.
air.
It is. I've got people have messaged in saying they're listening.
Yeah, good.
So some people are listening. Big shout out to Ollie, my loyal housemate, and Ross is still on the line. Ross,
He's
mate.
still here.
Have you got any interesting? Oh, what was your Spotify rap looking like?
Yeah, so from memory,
Yep.
Slipknot.
Nice. Interesting facts about Slipknot. Did you know that the singer, when most singers sing, they sort of sing through their diaphragm, like they focus on their diaphragm, or sometimes it's more up in the chest. But Slipknot's lead singer, I can't remember his fucking name. What's his name, Ross?
Corey Taylor.
He sings from his asshole. Seriously, because he's screaming a lot. And it's like a common thing with metal artists that they sing from their butthole.
What
Usually
does that feel or look like? Is that a tense?
that's why he
imagine
wasn't-
when you're talking right now.
He isn't singing from his mouth.
So that no, he's not singing from his butthole, but he's channeling.
I do feel like a tense of the butthole might make the that might affect the tone.
It's just an interesting fact.
Slipknot was Slipknot was first, then Avenged Sevenfold.
No idea.
Then the band I went to see, SWX, Make Them Suffer, and when I said Avenged Sevenfold, Meshuggah, and
Meshuggah, I believe that was.
Yep.
Well,
sounds like a very
positive.
if those artists sound like something you'd like to listen to, you can listen to Ross's show tomorrow. Ross, what's it called? Sunshine.
The Metal Hub.
The Metal
Hub.
Yes, Ross does a show tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I believe.
Oh, I'll tune in. I didn't really have a show, Ross.
Is it 6 o'clock?
No. 7. 25 hours after yours.
25. So in 24 hours and 26 minutes, Ross will be sat where I am right now, spitting sputum all over the foam pop mic shield. And playing lots of metal, which isn't, it's not something that I'm heavily into.
I don't know the band Make Them Suffer, but I assume it's pretty hardcore.
Heavy.
Yeah, it sounds pretty heavy.
Yeah, they are. They're an Australian band. Not many people know about them.
Do you know why they call it?
Well, not
heavy
too many.
metal?
They're enough to get a verification on Instagram. So.
Ross, do you know why it's called heavy metal?
No, I don't actually. Tell me, the music man. Tell me.
Oh shit! Oh shit! He of course knows. I've just watched him drop his trousers accidentally. He just needs to fix his belt.
It's just more. It's just more about deeper concepts.
Right.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. I don't think
yeah.
it doesn't necessarily mean like heavier metal, like heavier music. It just means more powerful and deeper concepts.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, possibly more. I mean, maybe refined if you like. Into rock, so like a literal rock and a literal piece of metal. Like one of them is like obviously more refined.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm dunking on rock music, though I'm not. But
no, of course. Why would you? I mean, just off the top of my head, I believe the term came around in the '60s with Steppenwolf and other.
Heavy Metal Thunder.
Yes, that sort of thing.
They, of course. All of their bones were replaced with tungsten, so that they could be
they
themselves
heavier metals.
Yeah.
Well, just like Steppenwolf,
we'll be stepping off to this next song.
Hang on. No, we won't. No. Just like Steppenwolf have hung up their musical boots. This next song is called "Hung Up" by Madonna. Thank you very much for calling in, Ross.
Cheers,
Ross.
Ross.
I remembered my fifth artist on Spotify Rap.
Excellent, let's hear it. You've got about 20 seconds. Less than.
Slaughter to Prevail, but yeah,
Slaughter
that's
to Prevail. Sounds, again, like a lot
dark
of slaughtering and suffering.
Pentology of music.
Pentecost.
Yeah.
Pentecostal eclectic mix of music. Well, if you want to hear more of Ross's insights into the world of metal and you want to hear more metal songs, then tune in tomorrow at 7 o'clock to the Metal Hub with Ross. Thank you for calling in, Ross. This is Hung Up Madonna.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Time goes by so slowly. 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 Time goes by so slowly.
was Hung Up by Madonna. We've been playing a lot of electronic pop sort of party classics here tonight. And for those who missed the competition, I'm going to now play a little clip, little snippet of the song. 07456 092 261. If you can tell me
fuck.
What movie is this from? So yeah, that's what movie is that from? I mean, that's the question. We're gonna switch things up a little bit here. Play some 70s.
Nice.
Play some sort of 70s rock. This is dedicated to Mark and my mother.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And that was Run Through the Jungle by Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, excellent bit of culture. What did you just do? Did you hit the mic?
Dunk the mic. I wonder if I can cuss any of the listeners. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, no one's calling in because no one fucking knows.
Yeah, it's a hard one. It's a really hard one. You might have to give another clue.
Okay, so the first clue was it's a comedy.
Yeah.
Shall I go? Okay, I'll give. That's the first of 3 clues.
Maybe an actor.
If I give the actor, no. Okay. Okay. Second clue that's still quite vague, and then the third clue will be pretty obvious.
Okay.
Okay. Second clue is Martin Freeman says the N-word in this movie.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That can't happen often.
No.
That feels like a big clue.
It is, if you've seen it, you'd know what it is, but it's a very, very short thing. It's like in Shaun of the Dead.
Right.
When Nick Frost says it.
What?
Yeah, he says it.
What? Why? Why?
He does a handbrake turn in Sean's stepdad's Jaguar.
Right.
Yeah. And then he says it.
Feels super out of place, but I'll take it.
Seriously, no, that's the second clue.
Yeah.
First of all, Martin Freeman's in it, and second of all, part of that clue is he says a naughty word. So, yeah.
Well,
that's the second clue.
That's the second clue.
Yeah.
Moving swiftly onwards. Yes, right. Should we do a segment? Let's do a segment.
I feel like we could do a segment. I'm still waiting for someone to call in.
Yeah, well, they might just not.
No, I don't.
And we have to
will.
accept that fate as being a likely one.
Oh, it is a hard one. Right, we'll do the yes/no game.
Yeah,
because that's a
staple
classic.
of the show.
That's a classic staple. Right.
I'm ready.
Wait, hang on. Since we're doing high tech stuff, we'll do a. If I can. No. There you go. What was it? What are we doing?
So quiet.
Yeah, it is quiet, isn't it? I don't know why.
I don't even think the viewers could hear that.
Oh, hang on. I know why it's quiet. Hang on. Let me get this right.
I can try and.
Ready? No.
The yes or no game. That was awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Okay, yes or no. You have to answer.
Yes.
Rob.
Or no.
You have to answer yes or no to these 3 items or things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first off, yes or no. Fingerless gloves.
No.
Just to clarify, you've never won a game of this, have you?
No.
Already off to a smashing start.
I haven't won a game of this today.
Second question, bedside manner.
No.
Do you know what bedside manner is?
I do.
When the doctor's on the side of someone who's ill.
No.
You're going no.
I'm going no to try and win something back because I think you're tricking me.
Okay. Finally, yes or no, artichokes. Not plural, singular. Artichoke.
Yeah.
You know what? That wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad?
It's not worth a clap.
Okay.
But you got fingerless gloves wrong.
I did get fingerless gloves wrong.
Yeah.
I knew because I can see your face.
Yeah.
It was an immediate disappointment.
Immediate.
I got it
so
wrong. But they suck.
No, they don't. I literally have like 3 pairs.
Okay. How do I say this? When I'm doing something outside, I just don't see the point in fingerless gloves because they protect the hands but not the fingers.
Okay, but no, they protect the base of your fingies.
I don't need the base protected. I need the whole
still do
thingy
stuff.
protected.
So right, okay. So scenario, it's not as cold as it was today because it's been snowing in some parts of the UK today.
Okay.
Very fucking cold. I actually wore gloves underneath my fingerless gloves.
That feels so redundant.
No, because my fingerless gloves are thermal.
Right.
And my normal gloves aren't.
Why are they thermal? There are 5 holes for your fingers in them.
Because that's just how fingerless gloves work.
Okay.
And you can still be dexterous and stuff. So not on a day that's not as cold as today, but on a day that's cold.
I see the advantages to fingerless gloves, but then it's like, because they're not doing the job of the glove, just don't wear gloves. And you'll get that dexterity
because you can still
no
get
glove.
Cold wrist, cold palm, cold back of your hand.
I don't think in my life I've ever complained.
You've never been typing
palm.
at your computer. You're typing at your computer, and like, there's a draft.
It's the tips of your fingers.
There's a draft in your room, let's say, and you want to be typing. Can't put gloves on.
Such a rare.
It's not. It's really not. Would you like to have a go at yes, no?
Would I like to give you
on the
yes,
spot?
No's?
See if you can get the gist of this game.
Sure.
taste of my own medicine.
Yeah,
a taste of my own medicine.
A taste of his own medicine.
Yeah.
Sure. I promise you now that as soon as I say the word, I have preemptively made the decision, yes or no.
It's not necessarily
in my
me.
own head. Like,
Just to clarify for everyone, fingerless gloves was a yes, bedside manner was a no, and artichoke, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it works. Right? Go on. Would you like some time to think?
No.
You sure?
No.
Straight in, go. Go for it.
Okay, this first
The
one.
yes or no game.
Music Man edition.
Excellent.
The first one is sea crab.
No.
Okay. The second one is Florida.
Yes.
Okay. The third one is sheepdogs.
Absolutely yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely yes.
Well, you got one right.
No, I didn't. I got them all right.
Sorry. No. Yes, of course. You got them all right.
Yeah,
because he's the music man.
Go on, what would you have said?
I was yes for sea crabs.
Alright.
Which I
Tell
think
you why
know
I said
for.
no.
Right. Why did you say no to sea crabs?
Because have you ever been swimming and seen a sea crab? Fucking terrifying.
Oh no. Yeah, that is a very very valid argument.
Right. If you'd have said to me crab meat.
Yeah.
Or crack your own crab.
Yeah.
Like a crab dish or crab sandwich, I would have gone yes. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Sea crabs in situ. Not great.
The sea is already scary enough that any organic life that isn't a teeny fish is going to scare the fuck out of me.
Yeah. I've seen that a few times, or I've seen like the shells of them when they're dead, and it's like
Like, when I was a kid, I went swimming and I swam like way out into the ocean, and I dived
far?
like probably not that far for a kid, probably like 45 meters or so.
Yeah.
But I dived down and I saw the carcass of a dead fish, and it scared the fuck out of me so
big?
bad. Like it was big. It's like almost the size of me as a little kid. It was a big dead fish, and it just scared the fuck out of me, and I swam back to the shore as fast as I could. It was a proper scary experience. But what I was gonna say is, have you seen the sport? I think it's a sport. It probably hasn't been like
catching crabs.
No.
Oh.
There's a
catching crabs with your bare hands.
There's a quote unquote sport that isn't really a sport because people don't want to support it.
Yeah.
Where burly, muscular men.
How burly?
Very burly.
Ooh.
Will
now we're talking.
Jump into lakes.
Yeah.
Swim down 10-15 meters.
Yeah.
Put their hands into catfish holes, which are catfish-like caves.
Yeah.
And the catfish will grab hand,
onto it,
and they have to pull the catfish out of the hole by its mouth. And if they don't, then they just straight up drown.
Men are an interesting breed.
We live less long than women for a valid reason.
Yeah.
I don't see what would make me go, I want to be a champion catfish wrangler.
Yeah.
In an environment I cannot breathe.
I watched the Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode with the bowling, where it's the girls versus the boys.
Yeah.
And I do agree that men are stupid.
We are.
Men are stupid.
We're just not
We
very...
can work well together in groups, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't think there's that much gender difference
I think
between the two, to be
there's
honest.
waves of rationality and irrationality in both men and women. But men could be a lot more physically likely to just do something really stupid.
I feel like TV and media make it feel like there's a massive difference.
Yeah, we're all the same.
But really there's not. It's just a way of getting people interested in making a sort of social media presence.
My thing pokes out, your thing pokes in.
Pokes inwards. And some people's don't do either.
And some people's don't do either.
And some people's do both.
Yes. And those things...
hermaphrodites.
Yeah.
Yeah, really interesting concept.
I've been trying to find this movie for fucking ages, and I haven't been able to find it. But I thought the concept was so interesting.
Yeah.
And it is confusing, so I might get it wrong. But the story is roughly this, okay? There is a hermaphrodite girl that is born.
So she's got a penis?
Yes, but it's in her body.
Oh.
So it goes undiscovered for years.
Oh. Wait, what do you mean? It's like just vestigial and just there?
Yeah, it's like within.
Like, as in, right, let's say that you're a World War II veteran and you have a bit of shrapnel stuck in your hip.
Yeah.
It's just...
It's like that,
But in this instance... in this instance, you're unaware of its existence.
Yeah.
It's
So
like being shot without knowing it and having the shrapnel in your body.
Yeah. So she had a secret penis.
Right. I'm just clarifying whether there was an opening
Yeah.
or an actual, like, you know, like, you know, there's people who get those like skin studs where you can see the stud on their skin. Like, you just see a massive penis.
Yeah.
It's not that.
I'm so worried that we've gone off the rails already, and this is a confusing story. But I'm gonna power through.
So someone with
she's a young girl with a secret interior penis, and she grows up.
Secret penis.
Yeah, she grows up feeling like she doesn't
issue.
belong very, very much at an orphanage because she didn't know her parents.
Right.
And she meets a man in her mid-20s.
Yeah.
She falls in love with this man who seems to know everything about her.
What do you mean he seems to know everything about her?
He just seems to know everything about her. Like they just click so well. And
not like he got to know her.
Yeah,
and he's just a good listener.
And they have sex.
Ooh.
And she gets pregnant, and he disappears. And it's like, where's this guy gone that was supposed to help me raise my kid? The pregnancy time comes around. She gives birth to the baby, but because she's so like devastated by the birthing process and the medical implications, they have to do an emergency surgery on her.
A C-section,
at which point they perform a C-section, find the penis. The vagina is just so ravaged, right?
Is this based on a true story?
Listen. And what ends up happening is that they replace the vagina with the penis, and she becomes functionally a man. Now listen.
No.
This is where it gets really interesting, though. Then the CIA contact her.
You've got literally 10 seconds before I cut your mic off.
The CIA then contact her and say, we are trying to figure out...
The CIA?
We are trying to figure out how to create time loops in the universe. We want you, now as a man, to find this girl who is also you, have sex with her, and create a time loop. And she ends up being... her own girlfriend, her own boyfriend, the baby.
Right, how's the time loop come into it? This is like Tenet. How's the time loop come into it?
So because she was an orphan, her parents were her.
Yeah.
The parents were female her and male her. And then she grows up and she meets... like, everyone in the story ends up being them.
God, that is fucking annoying. Is that real? That's not real. It's not real.
I've never been able to find it.
No, it's not a real thing that happened though, is it?
No, the CIA did not create a time loop in the 60s by using hermaphrodites to
I was going to say, why would they want to do a time loop with hermaphrodites?
I can't remember what... it's been so long since I've seen it, but...
Sorry, anything mentioned on Midnight Moon does not reflect the views of the University of the West of England or the Hub Radio itself, and it certainly does not reflect the view of this week's sponsor, which is... Maximus Live.
Maximus Live.
Yeah, so they are a multimedia company that kind of channel all live entertainment.
Yeah,
literally, they broadcast Twitch, YouTube, 5 News, Channel 4, every American, every international thing that hits those satellites. They broadcast it back.
They don't do any recordings though. Once it's not live anymore.
Yeah,
they just do live.
Yes,
and
just
they do it
live.
very, very well.
No on demand. Yep. No playback. No catch up. None of that bullshit. It's not no fast food media.
Fast food. No.
Maximus
it's in the moment and then it's gone.
It's there and then it's gone.
It's that fleeting moment of media live bliss.
That's pretty much their motto.
Yeah, that is their motto. I'm reading it.
Is it? I think you're paraphrasing because I thought it was fleeting moments.
I took the note
caught
very
live.
quickly.
Fleeting moments caught live.
Oh, maybe I did paraphrase it.
I think you did paraphrase it. Yeah, check your sheets. Whilst Rob is checking his sheets, I'm going to give the third and final clue to the music song. Anyone can call in.
Clearly, it's a really hard question.
It's really not that difficult. So the first clue, comedy. Second clue, Martin Freeman's in it. Third clue,
he says a naughty word. Fourth clue.
The third clue is that the main actor in this movie was also the person who wrote and starred in Borat.
Oh. Now I know who that is. So ideas are starting to come together in my head.
Okay, for the last time I'm going to open up the phone lines. 07456 092 261 if you can tell me what movie this song is from.
What song? What movie is this song from?
So, the main actor in this also was the main actor in Borat. Yeah. Oh, we're getting a call.
Hey.
We're getting a call. There we fucking go.
It's going to be Ross.
Hello, how are we doing tonight? Caller, you're on with Midnight Moon.
We're doing well tonight, Charlie. Very, very well.
Who's we?
This? Who's this?
Me and you. You guys are having an awesome time.
Oh, that's
it feels like I'm in the room with you guys.
Sorry, who is calling, by the way?
This is Oliver Edwards.
Edwards, my housemate. I also got a missed call from Ross. Ross, we will hear from you later for another. We've got one more music competition coming up. Actually, hang on. We haven't even heard Ollie's answer.
No.
Oliver, your answer, please.
Yes. Is the movie Ali G in the house?
It absolutely is.
There we go.
Hang on.
You got to get quicker with this soundboard.
There you go. There's the soundboard.
Well,
you can't hear the soundboard, but it's live.
No, I can't hear the soundboard. But as soon as you said Borat, I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a great film.
A great film and a great song. It's called Baddest Roughest by, I believe, Backyard Dog.
And you're right. Once it's kind of put together, it feels very obvious.
Yeah. It kind of makes sense at that point. So, Oliver, what is your musical request?
Ooh. Could you play?
Right, to future listeners.
Hang on.
Please get your request.
Play Kick It To Me by Sammy Ray and the Friends.
Sounds awesome.
Kick It To Me by Sammy Ray and the Friends coming up right now on Midnight Moon. Thank you for calling in, Ollie.
Cheers,
Lots
Ollie.
of love, bro.
Thank you. Bye.
Used to have a lot of bad days. My stomach got to hurting in the worst way. Singing the blues all on my own in a dark room. Nobody there, all on my own in a dark room. But nowadays we got a lot of good news. You finally kicked the cigarettes. I ain't been singing the blues nearly as much since I've been living with you. Love me too much. And I say, you kick it to me, I can make it better. Boy, you kick it to me, I can make you better. Father, oh, I can make it better for you. Kick it to me, I can make you better for me. Kick it to me, I can make it better for you. Kick it to me, I can make you better for me. Oh, kick it to me, I can make it better for you. Make it better, it's all better. I know we didn't think that it would turn out. You started off too quick, you gonna burn out. Turning, you send her home when the night comes. Let it go, send her home when the night comes. But nowadays we headed to the same place. And nowadays we're working at the same pace. I'm still here, still bright when the night comes. Still burning, still bright when the night comes. You kick it to me and I make it better for you. Kick it to me, I gonna make you better for me. Oh, kick it to me, I can make it better for you. Kick it to me, I can make you better for me. Kick it to me, I can make it better for you. Kick it to me, I can make you better for me. Oh, kick it to me, I can make it better for you. Make it better, cause it's all better. I didn't feel it on the first day, but now I got it in the worst way. And don't it feel alright? I get it better and it gets better every day. I didn't think it was a good look. No, you get so worried how it could look. And don't it feel okay? I get it better and it gets better every day. And if I open the gates and I let in the light, you're gonna get all of me, you're none at all. I get it bad and it gets better every day. I didn't think it was a good look. No, you get to worry that we could learn. Oh, and don't it feel okay? I get it bad and it gets better every day. I didn't feel it on the first day, and now I got it in the worst way. Oh baby, don't it feel alright? He's got me feeling better every single day. I didn't think it was a good look. You get to worry that we could learn. And don't it feel okay? I get it bad and it gets better every day. No, no, no. Yeah. Oh,
You're listening to Midnight Groove on Others Thursdays.
A lovely and intricate song there from Sammy Ray and the Friends. I am going to cut it a little bit short, I'm afraid, Ollie, because I do have a lot of segments to do.
We got a lot to get through.
And I have done it because I thought that nothing would happen on this show, so I thought, fuck it, I'll just leave it. Coming up next, we've got Shire of the Week.
Shire of the Week.
And straight away after that, who's died today?
What do we do? Deaths of the day?
Yeah. There is actually an honourable mention I'd like to do, which
nice.
Shane McGowan of the Pogues sadly passed away today. And that's a real unironical.
What are the Pogues?
Fairy Tale of New York.
Is it a band?
Fairy Tale of New York, that Christmas song.
Yeah.
Really sad. Okay, so Yorkshire.
That does suck.
Yorkshire is a historic. Shire of the Week is Yorkshire this week. Shire of the Week. Yorkshire is a historic county in northern England, the largest by area size in the United Kingdom. So it's one of the biggest shires this week, guys.
Wow.
We're going to open up the maps here. Oh, Yorkshire. Leeds is central of the UK. I would look around these, but I've looked around these a lot because that is where my brother is based. We'll drop into York itself.
Get in there, son. Wait, hang on, is York and Yorkshire different places?
No, York is within Yorkshire.
Okay.
So what I'm looking at here is a very old building, sort of bowed. What's the front of a building called? Like the facade, a bowed facade. Facade.
I say facade.
We're at number 1 Coffee Yard, formerly Langton Lane, leading to Stone Gate. And we're looking at a very nice little cobbled thoroughfare here. A couple of mainstream shops, Sahara, I think that Mulberry, I think that's wines, Slug and Lettuce, so kind of upscale sort of stuff. So El Piano we're looking at here. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. I'm looking at an old lady's head down a back alley. I don't know how to get back to going. I'm now stuck in the alleyway. Here's the controls right. Okay, so what's over here? We've got the piano shop. It's called El Piano, and have yet again got stuck in the alleyway. There's a lot of alleyways in York. Red brick, lots of vans, a nail salon, which I never quite understand. I never understand barbershops and nail salons. Something that mystifies me on a day-to-day basis. Lots of redstone. I'm guessing that's because of the sort of history of these sort of northern towns, which is industrial sort of things. William Hill. So now we're obviously down towards the kind of SEX.
Yorkshire's home of Yorkshire tea. It's also the home of the Yorkshire Terrier. Which are great dogs.
Yorkshire. Quick facts: Yorkshire is a historic county in northern England known for Roman and Viking heritage, as well as Norman castles, medieval abbeys, and the Industrial Revolution era cities. I was fucking right. 2 national parks. The county town of York was founded by Romans. Is home to 13th century cathedral York Minster. Tudor houses and medieval walls. The interactive Jorvik Viking Centre recalls the area's 9th century Norse occupation. Very interesting stuff. So,
do you want to know the 5 most popular vegetables?
No, because right now we're going to take the mood down.
2 of them are potatoes.
No, shut up. we're gonna do the sap bit. It's that time. Edwin II, King of the Saxons, dies at 27. Great Weird, Dutch Gelderland army commander, beheaded. Squanto Patuxet guide and translator who liaised between the Native American population in southern New England and the Mayflower Pilgrims, dies of an illness at around 42 at Mamayoik, now Chatham, Massachusetts. William Gilbert, English physician and physicist, research into magnetism.
That's how he died.
Dies probably of the plague at 59. Some interesting ones. Charles VII, King of Sweden, shot in battle invading Norway at Fortress of Fredriksten at the age of 36. I always forget that Sweden has battles. I kind of view it as one of those sort of... Oscar Wilde died today. Cerebral meningitis. Now that is a cerebral death.
Very odd.
That is very odd. A lot of pneumonia because we're into winter now. Other interesting ones. I mean, commiserations to everyone who died on this day. There was some, this is an interesting one. Tiny Tim. Tiptoe by the window. That guy, he dies of a heart attack. Commiserations to him and his family at this time. Evel Knievel.
Oh yeah. Something insane.
No, pulmonary disease. At the age of 69.
It's not disappointing. That's pretty cool though.
No, nothing funny about that. Monty Sunshine, British jazz clarinetist and band leader of Petite Fleur, dies at 82. I remember there was a time when Paul Walker of the Fast and Furious franchise dies at 40. There you go.
Car crash.
We'll leave on that. George W. Bush.
George Bush.
I didn't.
Shit.
Hang on. George H.W. Bush.
Yeah, that's him.
No, it's not.
I swear he's got H in there somewhere.
I thought he was the president during 2001.
No.
No.
Oh no, yeah, because he did that thing that was supposed to pretend that he didn't do it. Yeah.
So this is George H.W. Bush.
Right.
Not George. So who's
this George?
George Bush.
I think there might be a H in there, you know.
I felt this. Oh, hang on. Yeah, no. So there's George W. Bush and there's George H.W. Bush.
What does H.W. Bush do?
H.W. Bush.
Is he a landlord? It's just some dude.
George H.W. Bush was the president of the United States. in the late 80s to early 90s, and again at some point during the 90s, and then George W. Bush. I'm guessing it's his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was his dad. It was his dad who was.
Right.
So George H.W.'s son was George W. Bush. Both called George. Both last names Bush.
Both of these Bushmen are dead.
No.
No.
Just one of them.
We've still got a Bush.
Just Daddy Bush.
Daddy Bush is gone.
But not Bush Jr.
Baby Bush.
Baby Bush is still out there.
Which one did 9/11?
So, next segment coming up at 7:16 in the PM. We're gonna do music for the. Let's get a sound. Let's get a good sound for this.
Yeah, we need to get a good sound for this. I told you that this was probably could do with some accompanying music.
No. Music for the moment.
Music for the moment. Whew. Okay. Are you ready, Music Man?
So, would you like to just quickly introduce what the actual segment is?
Yes, okay, so Music of the Moment is me picking a scenario.
Yep.
And in response, it's the job of the Music Man to pick the perfect song to accompany that scenario.
Excellent.
Brilliant.
Hit it.
Let's go. You're on the streets of Bristol city centre when you are approached by two burly men in black suits and sinister shades who grab you and stash you in the boot of an undercover Ford Escort. You're delivered to a top secret underground facility where you discover that an even more top secret meeting of 10 global superpowers is
Echelons of secrecy. Sorry, that's a word I learned.
Are underway in Geneva to finally establish world peace. For the past 7 hours, there has been no global resolutions and tempers are rising quickly. Xi Jinping is on his feet. Rishi Sunak thinks all the other ministers have arrived here illegally. And Joe Biden has already fallen asleep. It's on the edge of World War III. Only a perfect suggestion from the Music Man himself can calm tempers and harmonise these squabbling leaders. You're given control of the tunes. The PR system turns on. What song do you play, sir?
I have to choose a song to solve world peace.
Yes.
That's... Wow, okay. Right, well, I can do it. You're going to have to give me a second. Shit.
It's a momentous song. It's going to need a second.
This is going to need a bit of jazz. Actually, no, because if I have jazz, I can't think of a song. So I've got to solve world peace.
Yeah.
With a song.
With a song.
Oh, fuck.
You asked for a challenge.
I didn't. Solve world peace with a song. Well, is it to solve? Is it to bring everyone together, or to get everyone to stop?
Everyone is currently shouting at each other.
Yeah.
You are trying to
in the
re-establish
order
and
secret
potentially potentially soothe negotiations.
So I'm just am I trying to soothe the politicians, or am I trying to soothe the entire world into stopping?
Oh no, the 10 politicians.
Oh, okay. I was going to fucking say that. Okay, so a bunch of politicians in a room.
World leaders, 10 world leaders.
Squabbling.
Yeah.
This is really something.
Yeah. Like, it's been 7 hours, so everyone's getting pretty restless.
Oh, you know what? It's a bit melancholy.
Okay.
But I do think "Dust in the Wind" by Kansas is one of my options.
Okay. Should we?
I'm not going to lock it in as my final answer.
We can do a snippet.
We'll do a snippet.
See what we think. I see the logic behind this.
Yeah, it's all about how we're all just dust in the wind, basically.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll wake up Joe Biden.
You kind of think it's gonna be for, but listen.
Oh no,
it's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, and you don't have to know English to know that this man is pouring his heart out.
Yeah.
I think that's a strong contender.
It's a strong contender, but then I feel like there's the other way of going, which is more sort of less melancholy.
Upbeat.
Oh, everyone loves this song. Everyone fucking loves this song.
It's potentially work.
Make a move to a
I'm trying to imagine 10 global leaders.
I think they would get down to that.
Like an oval underground office room, just trying to. And then this comes on over the PR. Maybe.
Bro, this is
They
the
both
hardest
have
one
really-
you've given me.
They both have potential.
This is the hardest one you've given me.
I'll
So
let
that's
you know
Funky
that
Town by Lip Sync.
I think there's one that's better than the other, but obviously I'm not the music man, so that
No,
shouldn't
you
have
don't
any
get to
weighting.
say.
This is your decision, and the viewers can judge how they wish.
Okay, give me the last half of the prompt.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
That's only fair. On the edge of World War III, only a perfect suggestion from the music man himself can harmonise these squabbling leaders. You're given control of the tunes. The PR system turns on. What song do you play?
You know what I am thinking? I feel like it's got to be something beautiful.
It's got to be something beautiful.
Um,
I think that is the way to do it. I think melancholy is fine as long as it's just so fucking beautiful. Penetrates into the heart and soul of any man or woman, just regardless.
this is my
It's just so
final
beautiful.
answer. This
Crosses
is my
language.
final answer. This is Fantasia in D minor by Mozart.
This is perfect music. I really like this.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Wait, I'm keeping it going. We're going to pretend to be the world leaders.
Yeah. You know what, my friend? I don't think we need all these weapons on your border.
I think it's probably a good idea that we all sort of calm down a little bit.
Yeah. I think that maybe there is a lot of tension in this room, but the sound of this music.
Yeah, I'd quite like to just sort of just get over it, you know, put it all in the past.
Yeah, the serenity of human nature.
Yes,
while we're fighting each other, you know.
This song, in all its serenity, as you said, is, you know, it's really put things in perspective. And the aforementioned dust in the wind has sort of kind of, you know, convinced me that we are just ants under the boots and the whole world is basically pointless. So what is the point in all this fighting? And we should do everything we can to stop that.
Yes, I agree. All of this fighting is so tedious.
Sorry, is Anna de Armas in the room?
No, I'm the French Prime Minister.
Oh, you're Charles de Gaulle.
I am Charles de Gaulle.
Yes.
Yes, oui.
Well, thank you for your input, Mr. de Gaulle. Yeah, we're going to end it.
We're going to end this here.
We're going to end it.
I'm going to fake up Joe Biden because he's still sleeping and let him know the good news that we have established.
Don't worry about Sleepy Joe. He'll catch up. He'll do whatever China does.
Nein, let him slumber.
Yeah.
I am Olaf,
Yeah.
the German Prime Minister. I think I have that right.
Merkel.
Nein.
Is it not Merkel?
is gone.
Really?
It's me now. Olfa.
The hell?
Something like that.
Is that actually are you the new German Prime Minister?
I am Olaf Scholz. As of
No, it's
December 2021. As of 8th of the December.
What happened to Angela?
I think Angela was accused of hiding money in her backyard.
Oh no.
And they sent forensics over there
Oh dear.
to go digging, and that is the last that I personally
Oh god,
have
that's
heard
really
of.
not good.
That's
As
serious
far
as
as I mean, that's not bad in the world of politics, you know.
She was doing...
Have you seen what's going on in the news in Britain at the moment about the COVID inquiries?
You could ask Rishi, he's over there.
I don't know whose voice I'm doing.
Okay, so yeah, that was music for the moment. I think that went rather well.
Stupid.
It was pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably a good time to do the next.
Yeah.
I'll do the next movie song. Movie.
Next movie.
07456 092 261. If you can tell me what movie this song is from.
This storm is coming like a ghost town.
Hello, caller. You're on with Midnight Meme.
Hello, Charlie.
Oh, hello, William. How are
I'm
we
sorry
doing?
for tuning in late. I was stuck.
That's okay. Where were you stuck?
In
a
traffic.
quagmire. In a quagmire of.
A quagmire of cars, you might say.
A quagmire of quadrupeds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was stuck in traffic.
Alliteration with Q. Q is a hard word to alliterate. So, William Moon, our man in Leeds. We've done. Did you hear Shire of the Week?
I've literally just tuned in, mate. I've literally just tuned in.
It was Yorkshire.
It was what?
It was Yorkshire.
You know what? You should have called me up. I would have been able to give you it on the streets. What's going on in the Shire?
Where are you right now?
I'm still in. I'm in York. I'm in West Yorkshire.
We could.
What can you see?
A lot of leopards.
Hold up. Everybody, this is a big moment for Midnight Moon. We're gonna have a man on the streets of Yorkshire.
Not a little yellow man that we drag on.
No, a real man.
Real human being.
Yeah.
Go for it. What can you
I
see?
mean, I'm inside. I can see a lot of metal. I can.
Jesus.
Right. What do you want to know about your West Yorkshire? I'll tell you.
No, just what I just want to know what you can see.
All right. So there's a lot of lights around, and there's
Where
a
are
forest. But I'm at Joseph Stone's house.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Is my accommodation.
Oh, you're inside.
Yeah, I told you, didn't I?
No.
Just gotta get outside.
How long
Well,
will
I
it
can
take to
see
get
a
outside?
church.
Oh.
Oh, what kind of church? Roman, Gothic?
I believe that's Gothic.
Okay, well that's kind of interesting. Have you been to it?
No, but I smoked a cigarette outside it once.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Your rating of Leeds out of 10 as a city?
Oh, it's got to be a good 7.
A good 7.
Can you ask him what his favourite vegetable is?
What's your favourite vegetable, Will?
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut. That's not a vegetable. That's cabbage.
Yeah, cabbage is a vegetable,
I would
isn't
assume
it?
cabbage is a vegetable.
Yeah, cabbage is a vegetable. So cabbage is your favourite vegetable?
No, sauerkraut.
No, cabbage. So, cabbage. Sauerkraut is cabbage.
Cabbage.
Yeah, sure.
And what's your guess at what song that movie was from?
That is from Think Fast, Father Ted.
Oh.
Hang about.
Shall I fact check?
Yeah, can you fact check that? That's not the answer I have.
Yeah, so it's in an episode of Father Ted.
No.
That's not a movie.
That's not a movie.
No.
It's not a movie.
Therefore, cannot be the valid answer to the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
We asked what movie it's from.
But hang on. Ross is calling in. Thank you for your guess, Will.
Thanks.
Thank you. Say hi to Ross from me.
Will do. I'll say hi to Ross. Thank you very much for your call. Lots of love, bro. Love you. Have a good night. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye.
I do think Will should get some sort of mark for getting half
Hang
right.
on, we're getting Ross on the line. Will gets marks
He
for
definitely
getting
gets
it.
some sort of commemoration. 'Cause that was
Ross.
Yeah.
Ace in the hole. Ace up my sleeve. Ace in the sheets. What
I'm
was your
just
guess?
wondering if it shares the name of the song.
No.
Is the movie? Oh. Okay. Oh well.
Well, it might do. It's probably in a lot of
Ghost
movies.
Town. Yeah.
Oh yes. Well, yes. There is the Ghost Town movie.
Ah.
So that is very, very apt of you, Ross, for guessing that correctly. There is the Ghost Town movie. That is kind of.
And the song Ghost Town is in the Ghost Town movie.
Is it in the? Is the Ghost Town? Does the Ghost Town movie have this song in it? Ross. Ross is lost.
Because I would say the way we posed the question was, what movie is this from? And then we never said the name of the song. We just played the music.
Call failed. We lost
I don't
Ross.
think he got that right.
No, I don't think so.
If we'd said what movie is this from and then said the word Ghost Town, then his answer would make sense.
Yeah.
But we never said the name. We just played the music. And is that music from the film Ghost Town?
Yeah,
we haven't found it yet. It might be.
It might be, but I'm looking for a specific movie.
It's a specific answer.
Leaving the youths on the shelf. This place is coming like a ghost town. No job to be found in this country. Can't go on no more. People getting angry.
Ross, you're back. Ross, hello.
Shaun of the Dead.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! Excellent stuff, Ross.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you know that, or did you hang up and then look it up?
It seems boring to me that he
No, the
hung
call
up and
just
then-
like you went silent for a second. or
Yeah, it
we
cut
got
out.
time.
I don't know what happened.
But yeah, then I was and then I was thinking Edgar Wright for some reason, and then but yeah,
We have caught
could
him on
I?
one Shazamming offence though, haven't we?
No, that was Sai, my neighbour,
Oh, that
who
was
did
Si.
Shazam. Ross
Sorry.
would never
Ross
Shazam.
would never-
Ross
yeah.
is a fellow creative music technology student. He would never lie to me.
I was just trying to keep the integrity of the show. No, gotta be
Well,
careful.
yeah, thank you for keeping the integrity in check. Just like with our sponsors, Maximus Live, they are very integral to the live media platform. And Ross, what is your request?
That it would be Shots Fired by Le Castlevania.
Shots.
It's also from a film.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. Shots Fired by Le Castlevania.
Oh, banging. I'm liking what this is looking like. Thank you very much for your call, Ross. Have a good night, bro.
You too, mate.
Bye-bye. Amazing request.
You're listening to Midnight Moon on Thursdays.
Shots Fired by Le Castlevania. And that was from the John Wick movie. It's just me at the moment. Rob has gone out to get me a Kit Kat Chunky Peanut Butter edition. And this has never happened before. I've never spoken to the audience just on my own, with no one here. So I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna run with it and see what happens. See what would have happened if I never got anyone on air with me. And already I'm starting to hear my own voice and how great it sounds on the airwaves. Thank you to everyone for calling in to do the competitions. It's very nice of you. Just filling in time because now Rob is back.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys.
You got me a twirl?
The listeners, I'm sorry, listeners.
That's okay. I think I did a good job.
The music man complained that he
I
was
can't.
ever
Right,
so
just
slightly
to
peckish.
clarify, listeners, I could do this show on my own. I could do this show on my own. I don't necessarily want to.
Integral co-host.
I didn't want to start the next segment without you.
Well, I'm glad you waited. I do really appreciate that.
This week, it's Agony Aunt.
Oh yeah. Agony Aunt.
Usually it's Agony Alex, but Alex isn't here due to matters of the state.
Alex is missing.
So I'm going to pose the questions to you. So each week I ask the listeners to write in their problems to try and get some advice on them. You know, because we have a very troubled listener base.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're either spoilt or you're all just
mentally
insecure.
diseased, probably, I'd imagine. From listening to Taylor Swift and
all the time.
All that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Dear Agony Rob.
What?
What's the worst thing you've ever done to an animal?
Wow.
Whilst you're thinking of that, I'll carry on with the question. Actually, no, I need you to focus for this bit.
I don't know. Let me think.
I think they mean bigger than an insect.
Yeah, well, I was going to say an insect, but I can't say an insect. Okay. What's the worst thing that I've done to an animal? I accidentally poisoned a hedgehog.
I will leave that there. So, when... Actually, I want to know how. Why did you poison a hedgehog?
I found a hedgehog in the back garden. And
Age?
I was only like 12.
Of the hedgehog?
Oh, probably 3.5 years.
Great age.
Great age, yeah. And it was quite late at night, and I was the only person still awake. And I have cats, so I was like, can't leave the hedgehog here.
Yeah, cats can.
So I took the hedgehog to a field.
Yeah.
I live in the countryside,
Yeah,
so it's like
you
just leave. So I just left in the middle of the night as a child with a hedgehog.
Yeah.
I just put it in a field, and I gave it a lot of raisins. Only to Google after the fact that raisins are
sweet,
incredibly
though.
poisonous to hedgehogs.
Yeah.
And something about the sugar content is very, very bad for them.
Did you find the dead hedgehog the next day?
I didn't.
Probably got eaten.
It was like, don't give them one, and I gave him at least a pack.
Okay, but my dogs aren't supposed to eat raisins.
Yeah.
Dogs aren't supposed to eat chocolate. My dog is eating
my
plenty.
dog's
Yeah.
eaten
Yeah.
copious. In my house, I was called the human Hoover.
Alright.
Because whenever we were done eating, if there was food
Right,
left,
yeah.
I would be the human Hoover.
Yeah.
Like growing boy.
Yeah.
My dog was just called the Hoover.
The Hoover.
So if I didn't want it, he would then have priority.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't want a spicy chili because as a kid I wasn't into chilies.
Spicy chili's okay for
but
dog.
my dog used to always beg. His name
Yeah.
was Fred, and he used to always beg.
Fred.
And my dad. This is probably the most horrible thing that my dad has done to an animal, is that he got the chili and he was like, if dog's gonna beg, dog has to eat. And he was like, he put the chili in front of my dog's nose and was like, eat.
Oh, the chili, the actual chili.
The whole chili.
Oh, okay, I can
and my
see
dog
the
was like,
logic.
he's like, eat. And then because my dog's like subservient, he opened his mouth, he ate the chili. And I hadn't seen a dog get a hot mouth before.
Okay.
But he ran to the water bowl. It was hilarious.
Your life sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was incredibly funny. My dad's not a sinister fella.
No. I mean, I've done that before with my dog, but with a lemon.
Yeah. My dogs have eaten entire Cadbury's chocolate bars before.
Yeah, my
because
dog
they've
too.
jumped on the table and just eaten it in the middle of the night.
Yeah, Easter eggs. My dog would always get the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
And
it is a bit of a myth.
Okay, so back to the question. When I was young and in Wales and on a train bridge, I purposely stood on a Spanish slug that was around 4 inches large.
Oh.
I felt enormous guilt,
Yeah.
and it's still something that I can recall clearly.
Mhm.
I thought that God would take vengeance on me and turn me into a slug. So, do you think it's right to teach children religious values at such an early age?
I was about to say that's such a huge jump that God would smite you for the slug, but then we took another huge jump.
Full disclaimer.
Yeah.
I'm that little boy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And okay, the fact that this has also happened to me recently is just weird coincidence.
I must have been like 12 at the time. No, 10, 9.
Because it didn't happen to me with a slug. It happened to me with a snail.
Right.
Because it was dark. I didn't know where I was stepping, and I heard. And I
Oh,
looked
that's
down,
okay.
and
That
I had
happens. That's an accident.
squished
But
this
no,
snail.
the difference is, I saw the slug. I saw the slug. It was
Yeah.
big, and I know it was a Spanish slug because I looked it up
Because it
later.
looked at you and went, hola, amigo. Hola, mi amigo. Por favor.
Por favor, señor. No, and I purposefully stood on it for no reason, absolutely no reason other than childish wonder.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah.
I ate a woodlouse.
Yeah.
As a kid. I've also eaten a grub.
What's a grub?
It's like a worm.
Okay.
I had to do it for a bush tucker trial at my school. They went, eat the grub, and I was like, I'll do it.
What, really?
Yeah, and I did eat a woodlouse.
That's kind of okay.
At my primary school, we found an ant's nest in the back garden.
Yeah.
And if you poke the ant nest, all the ants would come out. But this is probably the worst thing I've done to animals. But you said no insects.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But we would find insects.
Yeah.
And we called the ant nest the gladiatorial arena.
Oh.
We would put insects in the middle of this big sand patch, and then we would tap the ground, and the ants would come up, and it would be a gladiatorial arena. And we played that game until someone tapped the nest too hard, and the soldier ants came out. And if you do that to an ant's nest, the soldier ants don't recognize the worker ants because they're not supposed to come into contact. And we saw probably the coolest civil war between ants fucking imaginable.
Wow.
It was incredible.
It's making my skin
like,
itch.
everyone was looking at it like, what is going on? Because the soldier ants are like 3 times bigger than the worker ants.
they're big.
But there's a lot of worker ants. And we could only see the surface. We were like, what is going on underground?
Yeah.
It was insane. And there was about 5 days of silence. And then the worker ants came back up, which tells me that the soldier ants, because the soldier ants definitely won. Like we could tell they were winning. But I think what happens is that the soldiers see the queen, and then they sort shit out, because they all know the queen, and then the workers get born again.
Yeah.
Soldiers probably went home. Yeah,
Wow.
that's the worst thing that I,
Not
as
quite
part
sure
of a
that's how it
class
works, but
society,
we'll go
did to an animal. Yeah,
that's interesting. That is kind of interesting.
Yeah, we put a little black beetle in there. I remember that.
Yeah.
I think we
did anything. No, nothing beat the ants.
Nothing beat the ants. No,
Did you just
nothing
watched
beat the
ants kill?
Fucked up, right?
That's kind of.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Yeah, I mean the Spanish.
I was
level
like 8, and I would have had people with me. Like, yeah, it was a weird. It was a child curiosity.
Yeah, I would have done the same if I'd
Yeah.
have found a similar. I had ants everywhere at home, but not enough in a succinct area that I could do a gladiator.
Now, if anything, I'm overly cautious about crushing defenseless life. Like, I feel so bad with anything.
I don't kill anything bigger than a midget.
Yeah, I think midge is about the only thing I would go for. Like, even ants, I avoid ants.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to kill an ant.
If I see an ant, I'll
necessarily.
step around it.
I wouldn't want to kill a spider.
Yeah,
definitely not. I think they're they have their place.
Yeah, spiders get rid of the flies. You know.
Wasps, it depends.
Wasps are bastards, man.
Wasps are bad because you can't catch them and put them out easily.
I've had some traumatic wasp experiences.
Yeah.
Well, my dad's a fisherman, right?
Right.
So a lot of
by
the time,
trade.
In a not in the traditional sense. He sells fishing rods as well.
Ooh.
So you could argue that there's a trade there.
Very nice.
But So he would always go overnight fishing, and I would come with him. Father go out with his son. Bonding moment.
That's a nice memory.
But I wasn't particularly interested in the fishing. I was more interested in whittling for one.
Oh, amazing!
Climbing trees for two, and DS for three. But DS had a low battery life back then.
Nintendo DS for those who aren't with it.
So I remember once I climbed up a tree near to the lake, and I fell out of the tree.
Yeah.
Because the branch that I was holding to support myself snapped.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I managed to do it, but either somewhere along the way down or connected to the branch was a wasp nest.
Shit.
And I landed on top of the wasp nest in a way that the wasp nest shattered.
Yeah.
Like under me. And I got up.
Yeah.
And I was like, my back really, really, really itches. Because that's what it felt like. And then I felt something on the tip of my forehead, like right on the central part of my forehead.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it was. And because I was a kid, I just like smacked my forehead with my hand, thinking it was a bug. Like, oh, something moved. Oh, bug.
Oh, yeah.
So I smacked my forehead while the wasp is pointing the stinger.
Oh, wow.
Inwards. So I like blunt force bludgeon a wasp into my forehead, spear end first.
You impacted.
Yeah. And I had a wasp tail fully in my forehead. Then I freaked out and I cried and I started running and I ran to my dad and I was just like, wasps, wasps, wasps. At which point he was like, obviously he's alarmed, but not to the point where like
you're
it's super
alarmed.
serious.
You're
like,
more alarmed than he
like
is.
I'm running out, but they're not going to follow me. And then he saw just how many wasps were on my fucking tail and we both jumped in the water.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he was like, fuck this as well.
That's a real father-son moment.
Yeah.
That's kind of...
Actually, I can't remember for certain if he jumped in. He definitely told me to jump in. He definitely was like, just jump. And I was like, okay. And
Get in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It was get up and just splash as much as you can. So I just jumped in the water and just started splashing water in the air and stuff. Yeah, sorry. Massive segue.
No, well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Well, there wasn't actually any more questions, really. I mean, I'll do them again next week. If you wrote in this week, it'll be done next week when we actually have the official either Rob, Bailey, or Alex. Because I feel like our advice is, it's okay. I don't give advice on these sorts of things.
Mine is sometimes it's wrong.
Yeah.
But I think it's always sane.
Yeah, it's always got a good sort of moral to it.
Yeah. You didn't like me suggesting the Roadrunner-esque trap for catching cats.
No, I thought that was a bit fucked. I thought that was a bit fucked. But they did write into me since.
Really?
Actually, they solved the problem.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they solved the problem. But now, all they can hear is... Sex, yeah. Well remembered.
For listeners who don't know what we're talking about, they must be very confused.
Well, if you know, you know.
Cats, but now it's
if
just
you know,
sex.
you know.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do the final segment this week before the news segment.
Yeah. The new segment.
The new segment, which is sing along if you know it.
Oh God, and I don't know any of them.
And I know every single word, every single guitar note to this song that's coming up, that's gonna play us out, sort of deal. But for now, we're going to do.
Oh yes.
Ain't No Rest for the Wicker. Okay, listeners, so this week we are looking at Casaria Outdoor Garden Furniture Atlas Lounge Seating Group, FSC certified acacia wood, indoor and outdoor patio deck balcony, thickly padded seats and back cushions cream edition.
Now that's a piece of fucking wicker.
385. I don't know where the wicker is on it.
Oh, yeah, what the hell? You're right. That doesn't look like wicker.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, it's come under wicker, so, we're going to go with it.
Yeah, I think if the Lords of Wicker have adopted this furniture under their banner, then it will be
okay, so from DS, they've given it 1 star, saying very bad service and quality. Have bought this for my patio. Unfortunately, when the box arrived, half of the screws were missing. I have contacted the seller and apparently are on its way. From the screws that were provided, I could assemble the team an event. I love people's resolve.
Yeah.
I love the resolve. The table has a broken wooden panel and the pillows for the backrests are too short, probably because you're using the wrong fucking screws.
Yeah.
Nothing like on the pick. Very disappointed with it.
This reminds me of someone who buys a Lego set and then they think that they don't need the instructions that come with it. And then they build it wrong and they start complaining that the pieces are wrong. Maybe that person just didn't look at the manual hard enough.
This is an interesting one from J Hill from the United Kingdom. 1 star.
Ooh.
Beautiful and inexpensive.
I think he's made an error either in his wording or his rating.
Loved its easy assembly and classism lines. Classism lines?
Classism lines?
Classism is that whole thing about classes.
Is J
Hill, I don't think it's okay. What else have they reviewed? They've also reviewed
he might be
Duber wooden garden storage box, and we were 1 star, not watertight or fit for purpose. Why the fuck would it be watertight?
He's an odd fellow.
Oh, it does say outdoor waterproof on it. But I mean, if you just look at the photo here, you can kind of see that the wooden box is made out of many slats.
Yeah.
Which obviously would mean it's not watertight.
Yeah,
so
obviously, why would he buy?
I'm not quite sure why you're doing that.
It's like getting watertight Crocs. It's just not going to happen for you.
Yeah, they literally said that it's not watertight.
That also didn't look wicker.
No, well,
that's not trying to be wicker.
Sorry, the next Wicker song, Wicker Game by Chris Isaac. Yeah, tiny gaps of. Well, yeah. Even more disappointing is the design of the lid hold cord leaves tiny gaps allowing water in, and we have had to remove them altogether. Visually it matches the seats we bought, but practically it has been a complete waste of money. I like getting an idea of what these people live like. Another book? Why is it a lot of people do book reviews? J Hill might be someone, much smarter than us. Even though he didn't look at the fucking photo of the Doob wooden box, outdoor box. They've reviewed Fractured by Danny Atkins and said 4 stars out of 5. Really good read, although I guess the final outcome.
Oh. See, that just feels like he's showing off a little bit.
Better than the average chick lit.
He means chick flick.
No, chick lit, as in like books for women.
Chick lit?
Yeah, chick lit.
I've never heard that before.
I'm neither, but that's what I'm just kind of guessing. Well,
fair enough.
They also have reviewed sleep masks.
Sure.
That have lavender embedded into the.
Oh, I don't know if I'd like that.
Really?
I don't think I want to smell anything while I'm trying to sleep.
Really?
Yeah, I think how people have grey noise.
I do.
I feel like smelling nothing is the equivalent of that. It's grey smell. And then introducing a smell would be like.
But you understand that there are smells there. You just are used to them.
Yeah, we filter them out.
Yeah. Like if I have a KFC and I leave the rubbish in my room, I can smell KFC when I'm falling asleep. I don't like it.
Yeah, or like you can smell rain when it rains really heavy. That's a lovely smell though. Oh,
is
maybe
it, though?
I'm wrong.
I don't like that smell, and I'll tell you why. It's because every time that would happen in my village as a kid, all the frogs would then come out onto the road.
And you could smell them.
And they'd all get run over.
Oh man.
So every time I smell wet rain, which I've now realised is the smell of wet rain, not dead frogs.
Yeah.
I think my brain goes, oh, dead frogs. When actually, in fact, it's just the smell of rain. So, yeah, that's that for Wicker this week. To be honest, I don't think it even was fucking Wicker.
No, I think that was Hardwood.
So I apologise to everyone.
I don't know how they get classism lines in Wicker.
I don't know either.
I think that's...
Right, we're going to do the sing-along.
We're going to do the sing-along. The sing-along that you haven't...
Would you like to get up the lyrics beforehand? Do you know Carry On My Wayward Son?
I do, but I don't... I will be diligent and try and do it without the lyrics.
You're going to try and do it. So this is Sing Along If You Know It.
Sing along if you know it.
And this week's edition, guitar solo. If you can air guitar
to
this song, send me a video of you doing it.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty apparent that the sing along if you know it segment is designed for you at home, regardless of whether or not we can hear you, to sing along if you know it.
I mean, I would go for a more sort of known song, but Carry On My Wayward Son is an absolute classic song. And the reason why I'm doing this is throughout my entire life, every time in the shower I'd listen to a song, I would listen to this. Ever since I heard of the fact that you could actually audition for air guitar, like like a talent show, but for air guitar. And I would always practice Carry On My Wayward Son, Paranoid by Black Sabbath, and Black Betty by Ram Jam.
So those
I can air guitar them perfectly.
Those are your shower songs?
Those are my air guitar. If I ever had to do an air guitar set, it'd be those three.
Mine was You Are... I don't know what the song's called, but it's You Are Gold!
Gold.
Always Believe.
By Spandau Ballet.
I used to sing that song while I was on the toilet.
And you got in trouble with your ex-housemates for it?
No. My parents,
oh.
actually.
Ex-housemates?
They would start teasing me, and whenever I would come out the toilet, they'd be like, "You are gold!" And
why would you sing that every time you go for a shit?
I don't know.
That's really strange.
Or a piss or anything, any reason. I think
have
it was
heard
the acoustics in
you
the
do
toilets
sing a
which was
lot.
really good.
I have lived with you for a year, and you do sing a lot.
Yeah, but I sing like coherently. You just kind of come downstairs and go. Oh,
yeah, I make strange noises.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna make more strange noises with this.
You are
done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Once I rose above the noise and confusion, just to get a glimpse behind this illusion. I was soaring ever higher, but I flew too high. Though my eyes could see, I still was a blind man. Though my mind could figure, still was a madman. I hear the voices when I'm dreaming. I can hear them say, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Yeah. It's really hard to sing this song. It's good. Oh fuck, a man with a reason. My charade is the event of the season. And if I claim to be a wise man, it surely means that I don't know. On the stormy sea of moving devotion, tossed about I'm like a ship on the ocean. I set a course for winds of fortune, but I hear the voices say, carry on wayward son. Every piece of your order. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. No! Bum, no, no, no. Ow, ow, wow, ow, bum, no, 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 ow, 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 ow. No, 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 ow, 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 bum, no, 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 ow, ow, ow. Breakdown. So good. breathing.
That's all I'm saying.
Carry on, you will always remember. Carry on, I can hear all the spangles that lies on the melody. Surely nothing tastes like you. Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Dum dum. Too high. No. Ready for it? I'm really sorry to everyone who had to listen to that, but that was extremely fun to do.
I think we fucking killed it.
I think we killed it. Thank you to everyone who listened,
Cheers, guys.
everyone who called in.
We brought it back in the second half. It was a bit gloomy at the start.
Yeah.
We were a bit lost.
But that's okay, because we made it through.
We did.
We made it through.
Much
And
like those politicians.
yeah, they made it through, along
We
to some
found
Mozart.
peace.
Oh man, what a show. What a lovely
What a
show.
What a life.
The show will be on my YouTube.
Yeah, and last week's. We need to
And
get last
I'll
week's
get
out.
last week. I'll do that as soon as I
That
get
was-
home.
I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, last week's was really good.
Yeah.
I will get those on YouTube so you can listen at your ease. and to play us out, as always, Led Zeppelin. Thank you for listening, everyone. Lots
Cheers,
of love.
guys.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. It makes me wonder. Makes me wonder. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand looking.
Thank you for listening. If you're still here, it's because you love Led Zeppelin, which means I love you. And this week's edition has been like a Rob special, like a, you know, like a little sort of nod of the head to where we all started, where it all came from. And next week, I promise that it will be a little bit less ad hoc. Don't know if you noticed, but I used the quite cool word earlier, echelons. You know, quite nice, really, to think about. So I'll leave you with that, and I'll leave you with the Led Zeppelin. And of course, if you're here, it's because you love Led Zeppelin, and I am not interrupting Led Zeppelin, so I am sorry. But thank you for listening. I'll see you next week.